Us trainers at Spartan have felt just blessed beyond belief for the quality and the integrity of players that we've been able to work with in the recent years, and we want to give that back, and we've started a new training platform. A lot of you have been either aware or involved with our private training or our small group training, and we're going to take this to another notch. And I just want to spend a couple minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes at the most, giving you a brief overview of what that is. If you're watching this, you're probably watching this on a page or maybe on YouTube or Facebook that also has a link where you can sign up to this. It isn't going to be released until October, and we're taking pre-applications now, and we can get into that in a second. But let's talk about everything that's going to be given back to the player in this training. Number one, you will still get the high quality and high pedigree of training that you have always expected with Spartan, and you will get none less than that. And actually, all of our trainers are making a commitment to taking their training ability to a whole nother level, which will come long term. However, instead of just a certain amount of workouts, we're going to ask for a 2-month commitment, but you're going to get a guarantee of 4 workouts per month. So in total, each commitment will be about 8 workouts over 2 months. Why? We have found over watching observations, studying, talking with other high-level trainers that it takes about 2 months to see the true transformation that you want in any player at any level. The workouts already are to a very high degree, but they're going to even more focus on specific needs of players, whether it be position, weaknesses, and strengths. All of that's going to come into factor. You're going to see a lot more element of agility and prehab. Prehab is the workouts and the training that you do exercise-wise, corrective exercises to prevent injury. Super important. What's the point of training at a high level if you're just going to end up injured, right? So we're going to prevent that more. We're going to add the athletic side of it as well. Now, also understand there's the options like before of doing just strength and conditioning as your private training as well. Home workouts. We've been doing them. They're going to go to another level as well. There's going to be a lot of accountability. And I'm just going to go and jump right to here. There's going to be a lot of accountability held to those. Recently, we've been doing things where the player would text the trainer, which is something we integrated early. We're going to add that and some other elements as well. So there's going to be a high amount of accountability and expected home workouts that need to be done. Because let's be honest, if we're doing 4 workouts a month, which means we're getting in the gym once a week, that's not enough. It's got to be a daily grind for successful basketball players. So that's stuff that's going to go to another level. I'm going to hold off on this because I think this is the biggest component, and we'll save that. But college promotion. We get a lot of questions about parents and players who don't understand the process. Parents and players who maybe aren't making the right steps to getting the exposure they need. We're adding a whole nother element of college promotion beyond advice, exposure, communication to coaches. And you know what? Here's crazy thing. I forgot. We're also adding communication to current coaches. So we're going to make sure we get in touch with each player's current coach and speak to them as well, so that coach knows the plan of what's going on. We can get feedback from them and also give them feedback as the progression grows. Okay? College promotion. Game review. Game review. Each trainer with each player is going to commit to either A, being present in the stands for at least 1 game a month of each player, or will review a game film filmed by that parent of the player. So either way, now we're going to physically be watching and seeing and observing what is happening in game and how we can relate that to the training. As well as that, the players are going to have their own personal game self-analysis. We've set up some technology that is going to allow players to basically review themselves and critique themselves after every game, or in the club season, maybe it's tournament. So this way they're starting to get an inventory of their game, their progressions, which I can tell you, after doing this for 10 years, is one of the weaknesses of most young players, and we want to turn that around. Now, let me get to this last thing, and I'm going to make this brief, but I'm going to make this pretty simple. We're basically putting together an app, which will also be on a website, where players can choose from pools of workouts from all levels, all divisions, ones I've personally made, other trainers have made within Spartan, and then they can do this workout. They can plug those stats of repetitions. Let's say they made 10 out of 15 on their jump shots, 20 out of 25 on their finishes around the rim. They plug those into the workout. That app then calculates their total repetitions and then also ranks them through a scoring system on a leaderboard of other players within the system. Now, this is something that's going to be free to any player that we train, individual or small group. However, everyone else is going to be charged a monthly subscription. So this is something we're giving as a free bonus that we feel is also going to enhance the training experience. And it's just going to be part of our gratitude and increasing the platform to this. Now look, like I said before, if you're watching this, you're either on a page that has an application to the side of it, the bottom, somewhere on this page. As well, you may be watching on YouTube, Facebook, or one of the other social media sites. There's a link to get to the application. Listen, we are only taking a small amount of players. Each trainer is only taking a handful of players for this training. If you want to be a part of this, you need to register before it starts. We won't ask for any kind of payment or anything like that until we start, but register, get yourself signed up, and get yourself online on the training roster for this, because this is going to change things. This is going to change. There's no other program training this way. We have purposely made sure of that and done the research and combined everything of other great programs into one bundle here for you. Take the steps, fill out the information on the application, and we'll see you in the gym.